Fish is yummy. Most people enjoy eating fish. However, did you know that overfishing is one of the greatest threats to the ocean? Overfishing occurs when humans take fish from their natural habitats at rates faster than they can naturally reproduce. Obtaining as many fish as possible seems like a profitable practice, but overfishing has serious consequences.
Billions of people rely on fish for protein, and fishing is a livelihood for millions of people. For centuries, our oceans have been considered to be limitless in resources. However, increased efforts and advanced fishing technologies are pushing many fish stocks to the point of collapse.
Causes. There are a few reasons why overfishing has become a prevalent issue. Number one, a main problem is the overall ignorance in the universal fishing community. Many people are still unaware of all the negative effects overfishing carries.
A lack of management within commercial fishing companies has also been a recurring issue. Current regulations are not strict and enforced enough to limit fishing to a sustainable level.
In international waters, there are little to no rules regarding fishing practices, which means fishing fleets can bypass areas that do not have regulations. Also, countries do not want conflict with each other over fishing in international waters.
Another key cause of the overfishing crisis is illegal underground fishing. It occurs across all types of fisheries within national and international waters and may range from small scale to large scale operations. Illegal fishing accounts for an estimated 20% of the world's catch and as much as 50% in some fisheries.
Many governments still continue to sponsor their fleets, allowing unprofitable operations to continue and overfishing to occur. Today's global fishing fleet is estimated to be up to 2.5 times what we actually need.
Number 6. There are barely any ocean conservation areas. Effects of overfishing. Number 1. Overfishing disrupts the equilibrium that many ecosystems have achieved. Removing the majority of an entire species has extremely large effects. For example, the removal of large quantities of fish from the ocean has allowed the jellyfish population to explode. This makes it difficult for the fish populations to recover because they are in a competitive with jellyfish.
Targeted fishing of top predators such as billfish, sharks, and tuna eventually disrupts the food web in marine communities. With no top predators to prey on smaller predators, these smaller predators consume the majority of herbivorous fish. Since these herbivorous fish are gone, algae blooms may occur, resulting in harm of the coral reef.
Number 3. Because overfishing requires large-scale operations, bycatch is another common issue. Bycatch are marine animals that are unintentionally caught. Bycatch is also the result of harmful fishing methods such as trawl nets. Trawl nets drag across the ocean floor and greatly damages it. It opens up and catches everything in its path, not only the fish.
Effects on coastal communities. Coastal communities around the world depend on fish as their primary source of protein and chief source of income. Overfishing takes away both their food and their money. This causes great economical damage to coastal communities.
Facts. Today, each person eats on average about 19.2 kilograms of fish a year, around twice as much as 50 years ago. In 2013, around 93 million tons of fish were caught worldwide, way over the quota set.
About 38.5 million tons of bycatch results from current fishing practices each year. Over just 40 years, there has been a decrease in marine species by 39%.
Almost 30% of fish stocks commercially fished are overfished. More than 50% of imports are from developing countries.
Solutions. Number 1. Working with governments. The loose regulations of governments can be solved. Countries can learn to prepare adequate and effective management protocols. However, this can only be achieved if everyone pursues it.
Number 2. Helping developing countries. Because fishing is a crucial industry in many poor and developing nations, conservation efforts are focusing on helping these areas set up procedures to ensure sustainability in the long run.
Number 3. Raising awareness is a big one. One of the causes mentioned earlier was ignorance. Many people do not know the effects of overfishing.
Number 4. Creating conservation areas is another solution. There are already many terrestrial-based national parks. However, there are not many marine reserves. Reserves will strictly protect that area of the ocean, and no fishing will be allowed.
Number 5. Abolishing unpractical fishing techniques. For example, banning the use of trawl nets as they cause damage to the ocean floor. It will also limit the amount of bycatch caught by fishing industries.
To conclude, overfishing is a widespread issue. It creates an imbalance in marine ecosystems and affects coastal communities. With overfishing attacking the top of the food chain and ocean acidification at the bottom trophic levels, the entire marine ecosystem could collapse. It is something that must be stopped.
Raising awareness is the first step. The more people who know, the greater the movement. Together, we can influence the government to enforce fishing quotas. Together, we can save the fish. Thank you.